What's going on, everybody? This is Bio. So, wow, we've had a crazy weekend. A lot of people evacuated, a lot of people stayed in Florida. Whatever you did what you had to do. And it's great that the storm has passed and hopefully everybody's doing okay. In my position, as somebody who's dedicated to fitness and I've been making a lot of videos and things like that, mobile fitness has been one of the biggest things for me because I just like being free. I like being able to work out wherever I want to work out. I like also building my body, but I also like functional exercises. And of course, we all like aesthetics and to look our best. So, being able to work out anywhere is really important. So that's why I use the TRX. I'm here in Virginia, and it's about like 50-some degrees here, maybe 58 degrees. I'm here. This is a place where I grew up in Radford, Virginia, in the Blue Ridge Mountains. A lot of hills and mountains here in the Appalachian Mountains. Had to get out of Florida, was going towards Georgia, realized that the storm was going there. It went a little further just so I could just have the peace of mind and continue to work out and do the things I want to do with my videos. But as you know, I love TRX and I love being able to make fitness videos and videos that help us really maximize our fitness no matter where we are. My mission is to continue to do this all over the world in various different locations, just showing people how you can stay in shape no matter where you are. So I'm going to do some TRX exercises, kind of give you some background on how to really position yourself correctly with the TRX. In this case, I have it attached to a playground swing set right here in the backyard. There's nice stable wood, so it fits fine. And I'm going to basically break it down for you. Talk to you in a minute. Now, I've shown this to a lot of different people, a lot of clients, a lot of friends. There's some basic principles you need to understand when you're working with the TRX. One of the first principles is the vector principle. The higher up that I am, and basically when I'm making a pushing motion, like a push-up or a chest press, the easier it's going to be. The further down I go, the more difficult it's going to be. So depending on what your goal is, if your goal is to build strength, then the lower you're gonna go. And also when I increase the feet and I increase my stability, then basically it's gonna be easier. I can increase my stability with lighter, I can increase my stability with lower, or I can decrease stability, bringing my feet together, making it more difficult, which is gonna increase your strength gains, and the other way is gonna be for more endurance. Now, just the opposite of the pushing motion is the pulling motion. So when you have the pulling motion, I can adjust the straps a little bit here. When you have for example, your basic rowing or pulling motion, if you're starting a little bit easier, you would have a wider base of support with your feet a little wider and pull up here. If you wanted to decrease stability, you could bring your feet together and increase the weight load. You're gonna walk in a little bit and be directly under here. This is just a wide grip row. I could do a wide grip row. I could do a narrow grip row or wide grip row. So when you're working your back, these are the things that are gonna make it more difficult. You wanna make sure that you're keeping your back in alignment and you're using the correct form to make sure your back is straight. Most important thing is for your back, you wanna keep your chest up, and when you wanna keep your legs and your core and your body completely straight. And that's how you're gonna work your back. So you wanna do about 10 to 12 reps if you're working for strength, about 20 reps. 20 reps from the higher vantage point. If you wanna just go for endurance. If you wanna go for strength, about 8 to 12 reps heavier to do your back. You could do about 3 to 5 sets, depending on how much volume you wanna put on the muscle. Now, when it comes to legs, there's a lot of varieties that you can work with legs. I'm gonna do a lot of different leg exercises. I'll give you a couple exercises right off the bat. One is basically what I call just the straight up squat. Straight up squat, you hold it flat, keep the tension in the TRX, squatting straight down. Now you could do this with a hop. You could add a little bit of complexity to it. Or you could just hold on and just do a regular squat if that's too much. So you can elevate things. So you could do this here, down, hop, all the way up, keeping your legs. You could do a hop and a split with the lunge. Hop, split with the lunge. Hop, split with the lunge. So there's a lot of different activities you can do. I could do a lunge back, driving the knee up. Lunge back, driving the knee up. back, driving the knee up. I can do a side step, side lunge, to the side lunge. Boom. I could also make that a hop to make it more dynamic. So when you're working with your legs, you want to be creative and work all ranges of motion, meaning you want to have the lunging motions, you want to have the side-to-side motions, and also squatting motions. Now when you start jumping, that's what's going to burn extra calories. That's what's going to put more demand on the legs and make it more explosive. Now the benefits of working the core with the TRX are numerous. One of the best things that happens with the TRX with the core is that all of your muscles in your core are under tension when your legs are suspended. The other thing is that your neck, when you're doing regular crunches, your spine and your neck kind of have to be compressed a little bit. And it's not a big excuse, but sometimes you want to relieve your neck of that, and you can do that with the TRX. So let me show you a few core exercises that you can do. One is a reverse crunch. So I'm going to sit here, put one. I'm going to crease these just a little bit. So I'm going to hold my hands flat on the ground like I'm going to do a push-up. Keep the knees together. Drive the core in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you want to increase that a little bit and add a little chest to it, you could do a push-up, boom. Bring the core in, boom. So that's called the atomic push-up. So those are called reverse crunches.